You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
You ready?
Yeah, let me just get everything pulled back up. Make sure it's... I have to explain to our music guy about what's happening to Over the Seas. I have no idea exactly how to go about describing it.
Oh, yeah. Is it because of all of that shit about, the Rooster Teeth, policy on fan projects?
Does Rooster Teeth have a policy on fan projects?
Yeah, if you make it, they own it.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they think their terms of service supersede U.S. law. But from what I hear, your parody argument isn't as strong as it should be. So it's probably for the best that you're making it.
Well, I don't even know
its
what
own
parody. I mean,
well, if it's not a parody, it's not
right.
fair use. Like, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm actually kind of glad about that because, yeah, I don't want them monetizing our work.
Uh-huh.
All right, so ready to get back to it?
Yeah.
I'm debating whether or not I should get pie.
You should. It's a wonderful day for pie.
Pie day! Going all the way back to really old internet. The adventures of... is someone in Kerrigan? Arkin Kerrigan. From Legendary Frog, the Flash animator.
Oh, okay.
Pie day! Don't you eat that pie! Self-control. Pie day! Dental plan!
I have no idea. I have no
I'll try and show you that at some point. Okay, go.
Okay, October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court Defendant's Lobby. Well, Mr. Wright. Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really,
Might
it's
be
nothing.
standing in front of a murderer. Nothing big.
Nothing. Does your family have a history of mental illness or sleepwalking? No reason, just making conversation.
Lapses in memory, that kind
Right.
of thing. You know, usual.
Right, yeah. Oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Do they have the death penalty in... Oh, I guess this takes place in California.
Well, actually, I think they do. I believe they do have the death penalty for certain crimes. I mean, at first, I thought it was only the death penalty for this series. That if you were made guilty, you get killed. You go on death row. But I've come across a lot of information that contradicts that. So I don't know.
Are all of the games about murder?
Sadly, yes. There are some odd instances where it's not, briefly at least. But I think every case eventually devolves to a murder case.
Okay. Alright. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly... Wait, did I skip a dialogue box?
No.
Oh,
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, he's practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel... Okay, yeah, okay. This is no time for dead people jokes. More time for boob jokes.
Ah, get it? Boob jokes, isn't like boob.
Yes, I know. I know. That's why I did it. You're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yes, Mr. Powers is... Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to provide it. Something overlooked? We may have to find something Phoenix today. What? We may have to find something Phoenix today. I thought it was something Phoenix, like Like that's the new hip lingo the kids all jive with. Phoenix. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. That's right. Or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. It's almost like we're nearing the end of the game.
I don't know.
This is trick card number 4. Bang! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The persecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna constantly bring up how terrible I am at keeping these voices right. Because that's how I do. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well, you may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer is going to come out. The person she calls Salmonella to the stand.
Everyone in the room gets
director. Well, salmonella wouldn't give you heartburn.
Not initially.
No.
After the
No, I don't. Yeah, no. Heartburn is like acid reflux. You'd probably be marginally less susceptible to salmonella if you had really bad acid reflux.
Gems on the spot, man. They're far and few between.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
People have been watching this now for about 2 hours because I'm not cutting this. I'm doing this in huge blocks because that's always effective.
Yeah, so all that is effective for getting it out fast. Will the witness state his name and profession? No. Oh God, I was right. Oh, how rude can Jew get? Hey, don't call me that. I take offense to that. Jew don't know me. I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai New Brothel. Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television. I'm a director television.
Please watch me. Turn my nipples to change the channel.
Oh, God damn it. Are you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in that trailer on that day did it, or some other person. I mean, what? Nah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. About Jacob Allen. The day of the murder. I was on studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in that meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chair. That's about it. You were so fucking vague. I need to press all of those things, You vague bitch. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. The day of the murder. I was at the studio from around 9 in the morning. What does that mean? Always when you come into work? No, I come in all sorts of hours. This is the industry way. Oh, I know about this All I know about
I know all
what?
about the freaks in
Yeah,
your
I know all
industry.
about
the industry of murder.
The industry, the industry of murder way? Objection. No, I'll sustain it. I'll allow it. The still FWIW was pretty busy. Oh, that day.
Don't know what that.
Okay, let's find out what FWIW means.
I guess not. Fuck that. I guess.
What the fuck is FWIW?
I'll check it. You continue.
Yeah. During the morning I was doing, an action scene run through. What do you mean, an action scene work through?
For what it's worth.
Oh, right. That's like, if I tell you what it means, will you buy me a drink acronym?
What is it?
Well, it's the acronym of if I tell you what it means, will you buy me a drink? And it's like it's like a thing that they have at bars, like just up on like the header.
Yeah, let's see.
So people can say, what the hell does that mean? And you can say, well, if I tell you what it means, will you buy me a drink? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Yes, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope. Just us four. It took a lot more time than I would have thought. What does that mean? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right, thus the limp. Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch. Rolling on the floor sad? Nice. Oh, starving. Whatever. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employees episode. How did you hear such a thing? Oh god, his face.
I hate that face.
Come to think of it, there's this in the employees. Hold on.
But where else was there a plate? Run.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Okay, where was I? You there?
You were about to prove your stuff.
Oh,
I
yes,
totally
yes.
wasn't off watching the podcast.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee's area. Bones, which is evidence of murder. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them? But I had a meeting in Studio 2, so I ended up skipping lunch. How do we know you ended up skipping? You expect us to believe you skipped lunch?
You would be at least 5 pounds thinner, wouldn't you? Not that I knew your weight beforehand.
That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Shit, what did he say?
Here's the thing.
He said no steak. I mean,
yeah, there was steak bones in the employee area, but I mean, there were bones elsewhere, wasn't there?
yeah, there were plates.
He said he didn't get.
I'm trying to remember where that. So he shouldn't know that there are steaks. So wait, did he not know they were steaks? That doesn't really contradict him knowing that there were steaks.
He totally got
and.
it. Just say it's contradictory.
Okay, but.
I think it's right. I could be wrong, actually.
Okay, Mr. Manila. Huh? What did you mean? When I went to the trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table. Same kind of plates in the employees area. Who ate lunch there? Yeah, it's a good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, oh god, the face. The T-bone steak, you mean? Yes, well... I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. He brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Really, a man who likes to eat. I'd suspect as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? Yeah, I took a break during the meeting. Wolfed it down then. Oh. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Oh, it's a steak! It's not a fucking human corpse. That he also probably eats regularly. Quick, throw suspicion on him. And if they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that one a bit more. Waiting until round 4.
Hold it!
Hold it, motherfucker! What were you discussing? Stuff!
And things! Carl, stuff and things!
Get this, the sponsors turned to me and said, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Just because I talk about the Jews all the time? I spell it Joos so nobody gets offended.
And how tasty their bodies are when you consume them after you. God, we could make this even worse.
Oh god, yes, he is Wait, so he's the director and the writer?
Hey! You're talking to someone who writes, directs, and produces his own shit here.
Yeah. No, it should be that way. The director and the writer should be the same person, if not. Yeah. Cause like, if they're not, you end up with shit like Ruby, where the scripts are like written by like randomly typing words, I assume, and then the directors are like don't even read them. No, wait, no, the director and the writer are the same person.
Yeah.
Ruby, right?
I
Damn.
was thinking more like.
So I don't know why it's so bad. I don't. Maybe that's an indictment of having the director and the writer be the same person.
My theory is that the director and the writer are different people, just within the same body.
Well, I mean, if you think about it,
where the
Chorus trilogy of RVB was way worse, and Carrie wasn't involved in that, so he's got to be doing something right.
I assume that the brilliant writer from Ruby is somewhere trapped inside one of their subconscious and only gets let out like once every 60 days. And then at that point, he only has like one day to write down all of his good ideas and try to make them fit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, wait, hold on. We should make Ozpin and Ruby have a very, very impactful conversation about the nature of her desired future.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? Now in the next episode, she's not gonna fucking change her shoes before she goes and fights the bad guy?
I gotta change that. Wait, no!
Oh, what? You mean the fact that she didn't change her shoes has nothing to do with why the bad guy got away? Oh, no! Let's stop ripping on Ruby and get back to ripping on this guy's fucking shoddy-ass testimony. So nobody lifts the table.
I would like it if we were both lawyers in the middle of the courtroom. We just start like opening up on Ruby. Trying to prove our client innocent.
Like to call.
We're just like.
I'd like to call Miles Luna as a witness. Is it true that you're a hack writer who's terrible? What does this have to do with anything? I just want it on the record, okay? Indulge me for a second. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Press!
Fat Man, you gonna continue? What's up?
Sorry about that again. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. Sweats? He's sweating so much. What? What's he sweating so much about? Got it.
You do have an idea, stupid. I hate
if only I had
programs where they couldn't possibly have actually like gone through and changed every bit of dialogue to fit.
Yeah. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder! Wait a second, Mr. Manella. You've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Ruffle, rolling on the floor, losing this case.
I think that would be a longer accent, but okay.
Well, Mr. Manila, what's this about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Herk. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. Ruffle. But it was only about 15 minutes. 15, and that's only 13, and go fuck yourself with your fucking fancy ass counting, you fuck.
Wait, base 12? What the fuck is base 12?
Okay, base 10 is when you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you do a 1, and then you do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. Like, so every 10, you get to a new set of digits. Base 12 is when you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you go 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, like, 20 is 24. Because you go through the base amount of digits twice before you increase the digits.
And do you know why humans use base 10?
Because of the fingers.
Yep. Okay, continue.
So many fingers. No, not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio One. Lol. Stop laughing about it. A man's dead. Just because you didn't do it doesn't make it funny. Unless he did do it, in which case it would be hilarious. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. It's gotta be super hard to eat a whole... I mean, I guess it's not super hard, but you gotta be determined.
I don't know, if you didn't use the utensils properly. Like, just pick it up with a fork or your hand and just like start digging in. I could probably do that.
Oh, yeah. But you gotta, like, it would have to be the point.
I don't know about you, but I can finish all a T-bone steak pretty quickly. Although, maybe I'm underestimating the size.
Yeah, maybe.
I've had, like, 12-ounce steaks.
Maybe I'm thinking of a much bigger type of steak.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. It could go quick.
Steak. You continue.
I mean, well, don't they have it in, like, different, like, volumes? Like, they have, like, you can get, like, 12-ounce steaks, you can get, like, 18-ounce steaks. You can get 8-ounce steaks, mostly, at, like, restaurants and stuff. I don't know, it depends on the type of steak.
Yeah.
I've seen 72-ounce steaks.
Okay, I have to see what that looks like. You continue.
Okay. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. 72-ounce steak?
Like, I typed in 7, and it was 72-ounce steak. Like, what?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is a thing of beauty.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, for what it's worth, we did take a break. Sure, I'll press it. Whatever the fuck, I don't care. What time exactly did you take the break? I say it was from 2:30 to 2:35. 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio One to kill Hammer and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. It's only about 15 minutes. Why the fuck are you bringing up base 12? What are you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? Murder! Here were 2 plates on the trailer table. Right, the other one was... Oh, wait. Her name is actually
Dee Vasquez is her
Diva?
Is her real name, but he just calls her Diva for short.
Oh.
Well, I think that's what it means.
Dee Vasquez. The producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder. Exactly enough time to commit a murder. Why is that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a murder can be committed in, like, split second. Now cleaned
Yes.
up, I could give you some leeway there. That feasibly, 5 minutes is probably the shortest amount of time you can have to clean up a murder, depending upon location. Like, if you're on a cliff and you stab someone, you just push them over the edge, job done. Never finding the body in the surf.
Well, if you're on a cliff, why don't you just push them off? You wouldn't want to stab somebody.
Well, it's to make sure. Make sure and make it. If they hit like if the fall doesn't kill them, you're making sure that they don't have enough strength that the water will.
Yeah. But still, if they find the body, it'll be stabbed and pushed. You want it to make it look like an accident. That's the best way to get Okay, we should stop talking about this.
I know.
We don't know who's listening.
I know the real best way to commit murder. I'll tell you afterwards. Yeah.
I should know. I've done it before.
Yeah. No. Well,
Haven't we had enough of this pointless
anyone can
questioning?
prove, that is.
Yeah, money. The testimony of this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with the murder. That's not even remotely true, and you know it, finger-wagging bitch.
Fun fact, in the original Japanese version,
impossible.
Phoenix wagged his finger as well. Yes,
Really?
His finger point was a finger wag.
Why did they change it?
I can't remember why they changed it, but it was something in the translation issue that they thought that it wasn't going to look right. It was going to look too much like Edgeworth's finger point.
Oh, I guess.
Which honestly, I think that the straight point
Something-
really works for Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, it's become fucking iconic. It's on the fucking bottom screen here.
Yeah.
Surely you aren't suggesting one of these people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about this before you give your answer.
Okay. Think about this. Remember what Mia says. Flip your thinking around. Is it possible that someone went to Studio One?
Well, obviously it's possible that someone went to Studio One if they just walked around the broken
Let's
monkey
assume
thing,
that's
but...
not a possibility.
Okay, well, what if, and this is thinking outside the box, what if they went back and tampered with the monkey clock to make it seem like it fell before they took their break?
They had 15 minutes, apparently. A 15-minute break where this could have happened. Do you...
Yeah, but the fucking producer was there, like, the whole time after the break. She could have messed with the monkey clock at any point.
There's a far simpler solution to this conundrum.
There's a far simpler
Yes,
solution.
actually.
Fuck Occam's razor. So, do you claim that someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Okay. It's not
Again,
impossible.
flip your thinking around.
It was one of the big wigs. Right? If there were two
Don't
plates
think
there...
about who it actually is. Just think about what someone could have possibly done. If they could not go to Studio One, what about the reverse?
They would have to get the suit, but that they would have to get the suit, right? No. Yeah, they would have to get the suit. And then they would have to go back while dragging their foot. Think about the reverse.
If someone could not go to Studio One, what does that mean?
Someone came. That.
Keep thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it.
So if they couldn't go to Studio One, I mean, if they couldn't go to Studio One, then that just means that Willpower did it.
Nope. They couldn't get to Studio One at the time of the murder.
Because the path was blocked. Even though that's bullshit.
But on the flip side, the victim could get to Studio 2 before the time of the murder.
But the path is still blocked.
It wasn't blocked before the murder.
You're right about that.
Exactly. And what I said is the victim could get to Studio 2 before the murder. Just click no, it's impossible.
That
You'll see what I mean.
Okay. I don't know. It's too reasonable to just say they walked around the fucking sidewalk.
We're assuming the brush and underbrush
I don't know,
were
that-
too thick to get through. At least feasibly, for someone dressed up like the fucking Vasquez. She's like wearing a fucking cocktail dress to a goddamn board meeting.
Alright, fine. I'll click no, it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming it's the... I can't... It was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right after the time of death. However, the path to the scene of the crime was blocked. But, I can't just walk around. It's impossible to climb over a fallen monkey head. There you go. When people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. By
You know,
Mrs.
if that monkey head
Monkey.
fell the way it did, why didn't it knock over the arm holding the sign pointing to Studio 2? Never mind, keep going.
It could have rolled. Like, I mean, it could have fallen backwards and then rolled when it hit the fallen tree as well, you know. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No, correct him! It's the kind of thing a commenter would do. I believe we have enough evidence.
You there, Fat Man?
I was like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, relieve him from the stand.
Yeah. I'm just getting frame drops. I think I'm gonna cancel my face cam.
Okay. This happens. Oh, it always happens near the end of these videos.
Yeah, I think trying to record one window wasn't the best idea.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah. Yeah. What? It's over. Very well. In the court's opinion, this case is as follows. We have found that several people in the studio at Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. Therefore, they have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have fulfilled it on the day. All it is lacking is a decisive evidence that he was the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we'd have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? Your witness saw the very moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see the court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. We have to kill that boy.
Mia, you're already dead. You can't get in trouble.
Do we know any murderers?
Quick, someone call up Red White or Frank saw
it. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi? I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? You're still alive. You have plenty of hope. Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Crap, I clicked.
Not while there was evidence.
Only one thing became clear during your cross-examination. People in that trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. But he is dead in Studio 1. You fuck. We need to find out where exactly the boy saw the murder take place. And if it wasn't in Studio 1, that means that everybody in that trailer is back on the guilty
Now you're
list.
thinking like an ace attorney.
But that's the exact same thinking I had before, except filtered through the stupidity of not being able to walk on the thing. Because if the boy got to the point where he could see it, that means he obviously didn't take the path, right? That was blocked off, so he had to take the, you know, the less obscured route.
I suppose so. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like the boy can do it, but not can go through the brush, but not the
he took
murderer.
Feats while leveling up to move through difficult terrain.
He's 10. Did he just use difficult terrain as his his dump stat for his entire life?
To be fair, that would make him very useful, like the military.
Yes. What's going to happen to me? It seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Well, aren't you? Don't worry, Mr. Powers.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. The only thing you murdered is the art of cinema.
And damn proud of it. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself.
Has anyone
Be
called
strong.
him to the witness stand?
Not yet.
I mean,
No, wait, didn't he testify on the first day? When he said he... Or wait, no, I can't tell if that was a testify or if that was... if that was when I was interrogating him in the detention center.
I don't think he gets called to the witness stand.
Interesting. Thanks, Sniff. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it! Well, most of our 10-minute recess is gone, but sure. Not what I meant! Hardest back in session for the trial of Mr. Well Powers. Persecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's short as fuck. Could you arrange a box for him to stand on? That's right. Guard, please bring him a box.
One of those donut crates should do. Fucking donut crates? Where can I get a goddamn donut crate?
A crate of donuts? Goddamn.
A donut crate.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. No. Cody, answer his question, okay? Second grade. God, are second graders really 10?
Yeah, well, maybe. Check the court record.
No, second graders are 8.
Maybe 8. I might be wrong about his age profiles. He's 7.
7. Wow.
That's right. He's actually the same age as Apollo Justice at this time. No. As Trucy Wright. You don't know who that is yet,
Ooh.
and won't know till the 4th game. Yeah.
I see.
But there are other characters that become important that you don't think about it, but they're the same age as him. Yeah.
Interesting. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. His own bullshit backfired on him. The witness, I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with his gentle thing. I see why these two are shit. Yeah. If you were present at the Global Studios Theater on the day of the incident, you got a problem with that? Wait, what? Please tell us what you saw that day. What? Pops, you want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just wait.
A very old.
Yeah. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid and you lost?
Wait a fucking minute.
Yeah, let's get this.
There's another witness in goddamn Game
it.
6 that uses a camera in the goddamn courtroom. There's a character that does it in goddamn Game 5. Fuck, that's a lenient rule.
Well, you know, like the OJ trial was televised, wasn't it?
I think so.
It's not a, you know, it's not an unbreakable rule.
Just a little consistency is what I'm asking.
Well,
I guess in
yeah,
its
I
own
mean,
way,
you know.
Not outlawing it is consistent.
I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court record. Cody's camera. Added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Cody, testify! I am rubber and you are fat. Don't you dare touch me hat. Damn it, Cody, they're on to us. I've been making internet parodies. You are the worst kind of criminal.
I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal. Just once I found a map on the internet and went to the studio on that day. I went through the woods, off to the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Yeah, see, he went through the woods, why couldn't they?
Because he's small and agile. And, fucking D. Vasquez is wearing a fucking cocktail dress. What the fuck?
That's normal if you're in a you want to look your best if you're in a meeting with stockholders or whatever.
The fucking female mafia.
No, but that's the point. If attractive people do better in negotiations. It's fucking science. It's you know, it's.
That's why I hide my face.
You want to look your
no negotiations.
Just wearing a mask. Put a bag on your head, just like I was going for the studio. And I got kinda lost on the way there for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! If I had my camera with me, If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get it into the studio, so I went home.
Do you know where the contradiction is? Because there's already a contradiction in his testimony.
Well, there's a contradiction, there's a local contradiction in his testimony because he said he couldn't get into the studio and the murder supposedly took place in the studio. And that seems like a very important thing to bring up. But maybe I'll catch it on the second go-around. Okay. If there's an actual contradiction within his own testimony.
The court record before this testimony is up.
I mean, is it about the camera? Does it say Cody always carries it with him, even though he's still learning? So yeah, it is that. Even he said he didn't have his camera, even though, you know. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination, and be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid's tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I mean, I could press that, but what information is that gonna? You know, I found a map on the internet and went to the studio. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, you can find maps on the internet. I went through the woods, did this, and they wouldn't catch me. This I want to fucking press. I want to be like, yo, if he can go through the path, yeah. You know, the studios are in a valley there. You gotta go off the path a little. Oh, wow. Wait, if he went through the woods, wouldn't he have not ended up on the camera? Meaning that the picture the security woman deleted wasn't of him?
Maybe?
And if you go off the path a little, that's where I was. I see. Anyhow...
This case has been riddled with plot holes before.
Mm-hmm. Nothing unusual happened on the way to the studio. Unusual? Did you see the monkey by any chance? Hello, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So, you went straight to the studio. I got kinda lost on the way there. What does that mean? Yeah, okay. You got lost in the woods? Yeah. Couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio door. But I guess what happened... but guess what happened next? When it came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. The Steel Samurai? Yes, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. And he opened up the gate and went inside. Huh. I see. What then? Well, they rocked right before my eyes. Came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. It was kinda far away. Huh. It's being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. How? If I had my camera with me... Oh, I forgot to press this.
You don't ever need to press well, usually you don't need to press everything.
Oh, it seems like, I don't know, he's talking about the fucking moment of the murder. I should get some more information. What happened to the bad guy? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was murdered. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me. Wait a second! You fuck!
Just say that to the court. You and I would make the best lawyers. I would try to be like prim and proper. You would just be like not knowing what you're doing. Like, wait a minute, you fuck!
You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? Seeing a killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words.
And if you need
but
to,
firm.
you can punt him.
Easy for you to talk about being gentle but firm.
So it's the end of
So, wait, whoops. Oh, well, whatever. Do they like the Steel Samurai? Of course I do. I've taped every show. I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you ever been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. But Dad always takes me. Poor Dad. Oh, okay, so I'm back in here now.
Yeah.
To the studio. I lost my way there for about 30 minutes. I came to the studio. Says they're not going to put my eyes. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. If I had my camera with me, let's present the attorney's badge. No, let's not. That was last session. This is a new session. This is a new professional session.
How many jokes are we made about minorities in this one?
Several. Yes. What's more professional than racism in Trump's America?
Wow. Now we're getting back on the.
Sorry, you can
boat.
cut that if you want. Sorry, it's just so easy.
It really is.
It's just so easy. Yeah. What you just said seems a little, well, strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera with you wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Right, a word with you. Any too much pressure on, huh? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of like a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I like your delivery there.
So instead
I'm totally stealing that for when I actually perform those lines. Like, it's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's a camera that. How do I explain that?
instead of you exposing light to a celluloid, it captures images through magic.
And then you can edit them to make it look like everything is penises. That's what most people do with
it. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera with you on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection! Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or the prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or the prosecuting attorney?
Shots
you
left
know
and
what
right.
I mean? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Yes, we do. We have a very severe problem with that, because if you had taken a picture of the murder, that would have been a picture of the murder. So, you have a camera. And did you use this camera? What? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Yeah, okay. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah. Okay, fine. He couldn't watch it because the murder took place inside of the fucking thing. No.
Keep going.
No. Okay. Just a moment, please. This thing has become quite clear in the boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching a fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more real. To agree with Mr. Edgeworth, well, Mr. Wright, you have another explanation. This. Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously?
Oh, no, what?
Seriously.
No, I think it is showing evidence. Show the camera.
Show the camera? Oh, I thought I was being so... okay, I guess I'll present this. What's that? A camera? The witness stated that he recently received the camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He's entirely familiar with its operation.